Hey trainers, Poke Dad here, along with the Dancing Bear at first base.
KK Shiv.
Great beast in the natural habitat.
Right here.
Today on Pokemon Deck Check, we're gonna. What you got?
Well, today on Pokemon Deck Check,
Alright.
we have a special guest, Zebstrika, with its ability discard all cards in your hand, draw 4.
But real quick, who's this video being brought to you by?
Ink Gaming, your answer to all your customizable tabletop gaming needs.
Indeed they are. Check out the link in the description along with a nice little coupon code. Get a fat discount. And let's get to our special guest, Mr. Zebstrika.
So we're going to be going over the partners that we think would best go with Zebstrika. And
why don't we ask him what he thinks?
What partner do you want?
What partner do you think, Mr. Zebstrika, that you would like to partner with? And
he says Yellow Monkey.
Well, first he says, I'm kind of disappointed that y'all left me off the
honorable mentions.
The honorable mentions, or even the top 5. So he's kind of a little grumpy about that. But rest assured, we have plans for Zebstrika. And the first plan is Yellow Monkey. Turbo version, not Rayquaza. I think a nice, 1-1 line?
Yeah.
Could work out pretty good, especially if you play Electric Power and you want to dig for maybe another one. Or dig for the Choice Band. I think it could go good. Or get energy in the discard, you know.
Just attack with Zebstrika, 60 for 2 energies.
Yeah, I'd be against that, but okay.
960, Choice Band.
All 4 Electric Powers, Choice Band. Does that get you there?
120, 150.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the new strategy. Zebstrika with all 4 Electric Powers and Choice Band. To one shot.
Anything they put up just gets one shot.
Yep. So, definitely viable attacker. As long as you have all 5 of those cards, go with it. So, Yellow Monkey, we know it likes energy in the discard, and you're looking at turn 1 or turn 2, depending if you go first or second, to basically accelerate those 5 energies onto your Pokemon on the discard or on the bench or anywhere in play that you'd like. So, definitely good synergy there, don't you think?
I do.
Nothing else to add there, Dancing Bear?
I do think.
He does think. Alright, well, what does Zebstrika think he should partner with next?
Malamar.
Okay, you want to talk us through that one there, Dancing Bear? Why does he want to team up with Malamar?
You're the one who's like, oh, it'd go great with Malamar. Just run it with Malamar.
I think it would go great with Malamar. A lot of these decks, kind of late game, more so when In was in the format, they would struggle to draw at the end, especially if they got End to close out games. So Zebstrika could definitely help with that regards. Now it's if they play Judge, then it could kind of leave you with a dead hand, so you could easily Zebstrika, get rid of those 4 and get 4 new ones. So it gives you an opportunity to look at 8 cards rather than 4. So I do like it in Malamar. And then, getting Psychics in the discard pile is never a bad thing. So I think it could partner up with Malamar. 1-1 would be my first take on that. You okay there, Dancing Bear?
Yeah, I just got the hiccups.
It's that fat hamburger you just ate.
Alright.
Next
partner. I think it's Granbull.
Okay.
The deck's already not running too many supporters, and you run Enshrine, so you can't really use Tapu Lele without knocking out your own 2-prize Tapu Lele. So if you run Zebstrika, it can be some good draw, more than just the Oranguru. And if you're ever in need for just more cards and you can't quite get it with Instruct, then you have Zebstrika there to get you some more.
We haven't tried it out, but I definitely, I think we are going to take out the Orangurus and sub in Zebstrika, because we're already playing them with Cargo, and once you smooth over, you can definitely get what you need on top and all that, and then Zebstrika into it. So it definitely has really good synergy with Macargo in Granville. So that is something we are going to try immediately. In the upcoming videos, we'll try to get Zebstrika incorporated into Granville. Are you thinking, we already run Ditto, so I'm actually leaning towards one Blitzel and then two Zebstrika. So a 1-2 line is what I'm leaning towards. You already played the Ditto. There's your second Blitzel. Dancing Bear's giving me an awkward look for some reason.
It seems confusing.
What
because
seems
you can
confusing?
just use the Ditto for Granville.
You can, or you can use it for Zebstrika.
Okay.
Alright. So maybe a 1-2 line there.
Or even a spicy 2-2.
I got the Ditto.
Alright, next card. Lost March.
Okay, talk us through that one.
So, I mean, there's only like 4 Cynthias, 4 Professor Elms, and then like a couple Guzmas. So
No Lily?
I don't even think there's Lily in it.
I think there's a few.
Maybe. But there's not that many draw supporters, and if you have Zebstrika, it can just help the whole situation.
Yeah, I've had a lot of instances with Lost March getting dead hands. And so I would definitely be in favor of Zebstrika in Lost March, personally. Maybe you're a Lost March expert and you haven't had dead hands, but from all our testing, it's either feast or famine. So I'd like something in between. And we already have a Rangaroo in the deck, but sometimes you kind of have you already have 3 or 4 unplayable cards.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to Zebstrika them away. So I like it in Lost March.
You said you like this one quite a lot.
Yes, definitely.
What are you doing? I know what I'm doing. Just let me do my... That's going to look trash. I have a plan.
You're supposed to connect it.
I have
around.
a plan.
Okay, so Blacephon, Party Balloon. Yeah, I think it needs to be in there.
Discard those fires pretty easily.
And just helps you dig. I'm constantly, I know I'm beating the dead horse here, but I am constantly feeling like I'm searching for Choice Band. So I think I'm going to try taking out the one Naganadel GX Tech and then adding in a Ditto, one Ditto and one Zebstrika, and maybe taking out one Poiple. And that'll get me away from the feeling like I'm constantly having to search, and then you don't really want to. You want to play Sightseer, and so you're already okay with discarding a lot of stuff in your hand with Sightseer, so you might as well play Zebstrika. So I'm definitely gonna try it out in Party Balloon, and it was the first thing I thought of to add besides a 4th Choice Band. So, yeah. What you got for Party Balloon? Anything else to add to that?
To add to Party Balloon? I think Zebstrika would be a great addition.
Okay.
Next one, Rotoms. And that Rotom.
We just have a single Rotom, just to get the point across, and
it's quite a lot of Rotoms.
It works perfect in the deck, right?
Yeah.
That we built. It is just money, right on point. A nice 2-2 line, and
great for adding consistency.
It's really, really good in the Rotom deck. Really, really good. So not much to say on that. Definitely needs to be in the Rotom deck.
Right, next, Macargo.
Natural synergy there. Whenever you smooth over to put something on top, and then you can Zebstrika right into that card. So just natural synergy, and it's mainly any deck running Macargo. If you want to just dig a little bit deeper, then just take out the Orangaroon, run a 1/1 Zebstrika. I can see it in any deck that runs Ditto. Just run one Zebstrika. You don't even need to run the Blitzel. So.
Next, Vespiquen for expanded.
I want to talk about this one last, actually. So.
I wanted to talk about these two last.
We'll talk about yours.
Alright.
Or whatever.
Gardevoir.
That was your main.
Yeah, when I saw Zebstrika, I pretty much went to Gardevoir. So, without Octillery, Gardevoir's just not that good.
And Swampert does not help very much because we have tried that.
Yeah. So, we thought of just Zebstrika instead of the Swampert. It kind of makes it more consistent. It's a stage 1 compared to the stage 2 of Swampert. And I think it'd be a great addition to Gardevoir. Make it better.
Gardevoir is one of those, so far every single build that we've tried with it has left us completely underwhelmed, disappointed. And we're to the point now where we're going to take out the Mudkip, take out the Swampert. We're going to take out 2 other cards, and we're going with a 2/2 Zebstrika and see if that gets Gardevoir to where it needs to be. It's still, it's setting up perfect. I mean, with the Ninetales being able to grab our candy or whatever you need, it sets up perfect. That's not the issue. The issue is digging for more energy to do more damage. We're getting into a lot of efficient attackers, a lot of attackers that want to attack, or they remove energy to do their attack, or discard the energy
or don't even need energy to attack.
That's just the era we're coming in to, and Gardevoir is just falling further and further behind. And I'm not even sure if Zebstrika can save it, honestly, folks. But we're gonna try. We're gonna rebuild it one more time. And if this doesn't work, then I'm done with Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Next card. Buzzwole. Rock. So this is, once again, the Octillery replacement. And we think it could be pretty good as replacing the Octillery. And you can possibly draw even more cards than you could with Octillery.
So, we're thinking immediately revert back to the first Buzzwole decks with Lycanroc, and then they were playing 2/2 Octillery, so play a 2/2 Zebstrika. It's not going to be any different searching out Zebstrika than the decks that are running a 2/2 Macargo line.
Yeah.
It's going to be near the same. So you build it the same, just take out the Macargos, swap in Zebstrika, and that's going to give you more explosive power with your Buzzwole Lycanroc. I wish that we had max elixirs, because it'd be nice to see how it does with that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we got. We're going to try it. We're going to try it out. Because we know that our current build of Buzzwole Lycanroc with Ninetales or Buzzwole straight Ninetales works perfectly. So now it's time to try to test and see if we like it any better. So that's where we're headed with the Buzzwole Lycanroc. We're going to try it with Zebstrika.
And finally.
Vespiquen.
I told you that it would all work out.
Okay. So, this is going to be, bear with me here. Typically, Vespiquen decks play, we're talking expanded Vespiquen. Typically, Vespiquen lately plays Zoroark, right?
Yeah.
Well, with the new Faba, which allows you to remove a special energy, tool, or stadium in play and put it in the lost zone, a lot of decks are going to have to convert to playing special energy. So where I'm going with this, or basic energy, excuse me. So you still play the 4 DCs with Vespiquen, but now we're going to need to play 3 fire energy and blacksmith. Or we convert back to a Eviltal. a dark energy build. So either way, either we're blacksmithing or whether we're Oblivion Wing to get back dark energy. We're going to have an answer for Faba, and that's the best we can come up with, right?
Yeah.
So if we're not really DC dependent, then we're going to cut down on Zorark. And Zebstrika naturally fills that role perfectly. Discarding Pokemon into the discard pile and being able to dig deeper along with Shaman and Lele. And it gives you a good out if you do need to blacksmith, then you still have draw power. Mm-hmm. Especially if you have a 2-2 line into play. It just helps you dig that much deeper, that much more aggressive.
That's 8 cards right there if you have 2 of them.
So, once I saw it, immediately I thought Vespiquen. A nice 2-2 line, run it. Now, after seeing Faba and our testing of Faba, these decks are going to have to go to like a blacksmith build or a dark energy build, and Zebstrika is going to fill that missing void of Zorark much better, believe it or not. So, but yeah, anything else there, Dancing Bear?
No. Sorry, Zebstrika, for leaving you out.
Hey, we're sorry. Would you still put it in the top 10?
Yeah.
Or in the honorable mentions?
Yeah, the honorable mentions. It would definitely go there.
I think it does need to go in the honorable mentions. I think we left it off because we haven't really incorporated it in our testing. Because in a lot of our testing, we build the most consistent version. It's the most vanilla for almost every card. So it's ultra consistent, right?
Yeah.
So we don't really tech until we start dialing in decks. And we're to that point where we can start dialing in decks 100%. And I think it just got missed because we hadn't been really testing it, you know?
Yeah.
But this is just a quick video of where our head's at. You're definitely going to start seeing it in Blacephalon. You're definitely going to start seeing Gramble. You're definitely going to start seeing it in Lost March. You're definitely going to see it in Monkey. You're definitely going to see it in a Buzzwole Lycanroc variant. And we'll try to get it in Malamar. And definitely Gardevoir. So, and then I'm still working on Vespiquen for Expanded. So, give me time for that. Lots to do, but we try to keep you as up to date as possible. Where we're at with our testing, where our head's at. That way you have as much information as possible when you go to purchase cards, build decks, start testing. Try to lay that foundation for you guys and gals to just move forward from. So, anything else, Dancing Bear?
No.
All right, go dance somewhere, and y'all be excellent to each other.
Party on, dudes.